Leverone, top of the second now, 0-0. And for King Philip, they'll bring up 5, 6, and 7, including their pitcher. It's Ryan Gately going to lead off after having a pretty good first inning of work. 1 inning pitched, 1 hit, 1 strikeout, and 1 walk. It'll be Gately to hit, and he's joined by Aiden Astorino and Tommy Mortorano up for King Philip. Sam, we talked about it in the top of the first. King Philip needed a spark before Franklin could get going. They have another opportunity after missing it in the first. 0-0 still our score, and they can certainly use a spark right here.
They certainly can, and Gately leading off the inning here. It's still a dangerous middle of the lineup for King Philip that can do some damage. This has been a Warriors offense that's been a little up and down. Lately, they've been putting more runs up on the board, so if they can get going here with Gately leading the way, it could lead to some success.
Let's see if he can help himself out on the mound. It's Rudy Gately, a right-handed batter, to step up against the left-hander Austin Campbell. He takes another ball. So, Pete, that's a statistic you love all night. I believe that's 5 straight batters in which Campbell starts with the ball.
I know it. They have to correct it, and I'm sure they're working on it. They don't want to get behind.
The 1-0 to Gately called for a strike in there.
Why is it, by the way, that all umpires know Jay Horrigan?
Everyone. He's a celebrity.
Popular guy. I'll tell you that much.
We talk about our 5-star Sam Reese being back, but it might be Jay Horrigan, who's a little bit more Hollywood than Sam. That one taken for a strike right there with a big swing.
Hey, I'll admit that any day of the week. Jay is a legend around these parts, it feels.
We were kidding with the umpire, Jake Brichta, before the game. He said, yeah, well, Jay knows me.
This one flied high into the infield. Going under it is DeGiorgio. He'll make the catch rather easily. Gately can't help himself out right there, but we'll see if his teammate now, the right fielder, Aiden Astorino, could do a little bit better.
Major league pop-up, though, huh?
Yeah.
I was way up there.
Didn't hear any infield fly ball rule. Not sure if that is at the high school level. I think it is.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Infield fly rule? Sure.
Up steps Aiden Astorino, only a sophomore for Coach Jeff Plimpton Jr. Get another right-hander in the heart of this order. That one fouled off back into our softball field.
And Ryan, a first pitch strike.
Oh, there we go. That'll break our streak right there.
It happened to be a foul ball, but it's called a strike.
Whatever works right now for Austin Campbell, who finally finds himself ahead in this count. Another one fouled back, so for the first time tonight again, it is an 0-2 count, obviously, for Campbell. Only one gone in the top of the second, so again, after Astorino, it'll be Tommy Mortorano. Campbell looking for the K. 0-2, he gets another pop-up. This one will be for Lions, maybe in foul territory, but Lions camping under it, and he'll make the catch regardless of the position. 2 gone now for King Philip.
Another high pop out, this time over into foul territory. Great concentration by Lions throughout. And once again, the Warriors, they're making contact, but just not quite putting the ball into play this inning.
Yeah, they're certainly coming out swinging. I think that's part of the game plan. Be aggressive. Don't be working the walk. Not that the pitcher's going to give up many, Campbell. He's a great pitcher, but they're really swinging.
So in steps Tommy Martorano. I believe this is the first lefty as the number 7 hitter since our number 3 hitter, Matt Kelly, who had that weird bloop to Luke Sidwell at second base and ended up reaching on the play. Campbell again down 1-0. Finding a strike right there to even it up 1-1. Bit of a breeze starting to trickle in now from right field. Different position here for Franklin TV. We're on the first base line.
I like a different perspective.
I do, of course. Yeah. We were right on top of this play for Sidwell.
We were.
The interesting hit.
I'll tell you do get a different perspective on the school building. You know, Franklin High still fairly new and sitting there looking pretty nice in the left field side.
The 2-1 now to Mortorano. That one just outside here. Again, that also happens with the change of perspective. Maybe with that left-handed batter, we would have gotten a better sense of where that ball was. But for now, we'll have to believe home plate umpire Jeff Brichta. Hitters count here, 3-1. Evening it up there is Campbell. believe this is the first full count that Austin Campbell's seen today.
Yes.
I think it's his first 3-ball count, isn't it?
Yeah.
Or maybe he had one. No, I think this
I don't
is
think
his
so.
first
No,
one.
no walks on the
I
day
think
for
it was Gately who
for
had
Campbell.
maybe 1 or 2.
Mm-hmm. 3-2, 2 gone. It's all lit up here for Tommy Mortorano, who will hit this one on the ground, scooped up by Carlucci. Will he take it himself? No, he'll flip it to Campbell, who can't make the play. They'll call that one definitely an error. And all of a sudden, a second life here for King Philip with 2 gone now. It's a runner at first base.
I don't know that Campbell got over there in time.
Mm-hmm.
It
Yeah.
looked like he was debating a little bit. He was, I think, a little slow getting to the bag. And for Carlucci, he had to make a decision, and I'm not sure he was focused on exactly where his pitcher would be to get the ball in time.
To your point, I think Campbell hesitating a little bit threw off Carlucci as well.
Yeah.
Because if Carlucci had sprinted there the entire way, maybe there's a chance he could have beat him out. But just that little hesitation from the both of them led to a bit of an awkward flip in the drop.
Right. So with that play, it is Tommy McLeish, shortstop, who is now batting here in the 8th spot with 2 gone. He takes the first ball from Campbell. Your junior quarterback for the Warriors during football season, as we keep talking about this King Philip Franklin gridiron rivalry.
That Thanksgiving game was quite something, wasn't it?
Yeah. McLeish, Sam, we both did that game. He didn't even really get a chance to show off his quarterbacking abilities with the way King Philip runs that run offense.
Very true.
The 2-0 now. To the signal caller. Taken for a strike inside.
I don't think we have a pitch clock in this game, do we?
No.
Doesn't seem like it.
Versus the Major League with all those new rules.
Would be interesting at the high school level. Even with the 7-inning games, you can usually see that they tend to be about the same length.
Yeah.
Throw over for Campbell. First time he's looked at a runner all day. I was going to see, 2 outs here, but the last time that King Philip had their only base runner of the game, they did send him to second, got a stolen base, that being Matt Kelly. So we'll see if Jeff Plimpton Jr. does the same here. Not on this pitch. And this one lined in. Will that stay fair? It's Isaac Chin getting to it, and that'll end our top of the second. That one kind of just died in the air. But regardless, it is Franklin surviving again. Another base runner for King Philip, but no damage done as it's 0-0 entering the bottom of the second.
King Philip continues to hit the ball pretty deep on multiple occasions, but Franklin's defense just doing enough, and Campbell really hasn't had any reason to sweat too much yet.
Right.
The Warriors are getting players on base, but not enough to threaten the Panthers too much so far.
Yeah, no strikeouts for Campbell, so that's going to be a little bit of an inspiration for the Warriors to your point, Sam, that they're putting the ball in play and having some pretty good rips, and come 4th, 5th inning or second or third time around the order could make a big difference for their attack.
It was resetting the lineup here for Franklin and the bottom of the second. After 5 batters in the bottom of the first, it's now 6-hitter Rex Sinelli, the left fielder, up to bat. He'll be joined by designated hitter Ethan DiPaolo and second baseman Luke Sidwell. If we get to it, it'll be the 9-hole hitter Ryan Carlucci in the 4th spot for this inning. But we kind of talked about it. Last time Gately was up wasn't too long ago, probably only about 10, 12 minutes. Sammy was kind of doing his thing right here, feeling it out a little bit, and aside from that double for Lions, he was having his way as well on the mound.
He was, and similar to Campbell, he was falling behind in some counts early on, Gately was. Of course, he had that 4-pitch walk, but he settled the storm, really calmed things down, and I think he's locked in for the second inning. We'll see if he can set the tone with an early strikeout, perhaps, because neither pitcher actually has rung up an opposing batter, so we're still waiting.
Sorry,
we did have Bellin.
was the only
Excuse
one.
me, yes.
Yep.
But besides Bellin,
right.
No